Hey lovies, I'm starting this vlog a bit different to how I usually start my vlogs, but yeah, I'm walking so slow because I'm tired. I'm going to run errands alone, like literally alone. So yeah, I left my sister behind. Like, I'm going alone because whenever I'm with my sister, I make reckless decisions, you know? Like, we'd literally go and be like, we're going to spend 1K, right? And then we exceed the budget. So I was like, no. Also, I'm leaving in a couple of days, so I'm just going to get things that we're gonna need for like now and not for like long term, right? So yeah, I'm just gonna buy a few things really because I think we're gonna be here for what, like 2 days, right? Also, I wanna go to Little Apple to buy lashes and lash glue. Hopefully I don't buy like other things because yeah, that shop is very, very tempting and I feel like it's gonna be the death of me because I go saying I want to buy something, then when I get there now I have contours and all of that, and I didn't go with that intention. But yeah, let's run errands together. This is the OOTD and cute. So I just came back from the mall, right? The things were so heavy. My sister had to, like, she was literally watching me through her window, and she could see that yeah, I was struggling, and I had to go through the stairs to come back. So she came and helped me, right? Yeah, remember what I said? Like literally when I was leaving, I said I know I'm gonna make a bad decision. Well, I started at Little Apple. Well, first I started at Mr. Price. It was like, the devil is testing me and I refuse. Like, I refuse for the devil to test me like that. And then I literally headed out, and not that they had like things that are nice, you know, they didn't have like nice things. And then I went to Little Apple. I said I was going to get lashes. Did I get only lashes? No, I did not. This is why I feel like online shopping is better, because when you do online shopping, they just bring the things that you ordered, you know, and like now having to go to the store, and when you get there you see other things and you're like, anywho, I wanted to buy this from Take a Lot. I wanted like the volcano one and whatnot, but I was at Pick and Pay, right? I didn't even know they had like speakers, so I was like, let me get myself a speaker. I was actually passing by and I was like, they have a speaker? Like, what do you even mean? And I was like, oh shucks. Then I saw the speaker and I was like, let me like grab it. So I'm gonna open it for you guys so you can see it. Also, I took this one because it's a little bit bigger, because the other ones are like so tiny. How the fuck do I open this? They were so tiny, so I was like, nah. So I'm just gonna open this whichever way, because why is it so hard, right? But yeah, also I got it because it's cute. Like, it's not so big. Also because we need it for content, that's why I had to get like a speaker. So yeah, it has, what's this? um, a cable. I don't know what you use this cable for. And then it looks like this. Let me see what it looks like. If it's not like, if it doesn't play the way that I want it to, it was just one of those things where like I was like, man, it's so cute. Like, it's literally so cute. It's the cutest thing. Oh my word. Because I like aesthetics. Like, one thing about me, I like aesthetics. So yeah, this is so cute. So I'm gonna switch it on like now once I'm done with all of this and unpacking the mess that's behind me, right? Because I need to repack, refill, and all of that. I told you guys I wasn't gonna buy a lot of things because we're leaving in like 2 days. So we just need things that are gonna sustain us for those particular 2 days, for that particular 2 days, right? But yeah, this is the reckless decision that I made today. And do I regret it? I don't know. Let me play this first, and then I'll tell you guys if I regret it or not, right? But yeah, that's it from me. Love y'all. Okay, hey lovies, I have to do this intro really fast because my boss just went out with Slimy and they're coming back. But right now I haven't vlogged like throughout this entire period. Today is like what, a Thursday, and tomorrow we're having like a fun day. So right now we're from like Social High and we at DC, like a different school right now. And then we're gonna go to Wonder Park or Vulnerable, I have no idea, to like go get things for tomorrow, for like the fun day tomorrow. And then yeah, so you guys are gonna come along with us for that. And then yeah, basically get to spend the day with me because I haven't vlogged in a minute. So yeah, I'm compiling like the other vlog because I haven't vlogged. But yeah, let's go. So now we're at going to buy we're gonna eat cupcakes because as the Kulutina. Yeah, I mean somebody.
Yellow. 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 Pink. Pink. Red. Red. Pink. Red. Pink. Red.
Yeah.
Head. Head. Shoulders. Knees. Head. Shoulders. Knees. Head. Shoulders. Knees. Head. Shoulders. Knees. 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 Up. Head. Knees. Head. Shoulders. Up. Knees. Knees. Head. Shoulders. Up.
Hey Levies, the lighting is quite a bit bad. I don't know if you guys will be able to see this. Also, I'm vlogging using the front cam, which is something that I hardly do. But yeah, today is like the 26th of July. Last week was fun day and whatnot. Literally spent the whole week at work and whatnot. Now it's recess. Yeah, and I'm at work today because it's a Saturday, you know, like standard procedure. I feel like, yeah, I wanted to do a come to work with me edition for my YouTube channel. I've been meaning to do that for like TikTok, but I was like, nah, let me actually do it for my YouTube, right? So it's a come to work with me edition. I'm wearing a beanie because I was having a hair crisis day and I was like, I was quite late, so I didn't have the time. But you know, the colors gotta communicate. This is the OOTD. You know the vibes. Yeah, kept it casual today. I feel like I always go a bit overboard with formal all the time, especially because it's a Saturday, you know. But anywho, yeah, I feel like I will vlog my lesson. I really do feel like vlogging my lesson for today, but it depends how I feel when I get to class. If I get to class and I actually do feel like vlogging my lesson, then I will do that. But if I don't really feel like it, I don't know. It depends on the energy. But yeah, love y'all. What's your favorite subject to teach, Lee? Arate geography, Johnny. Arate geography. Mina ukuyifundisa because ayinammereko. Like subject lena, it's theory, like igcwele theory kakhulu.
Oh yeah.
Like thanti uyibale. Okay, we speak at the same time. Chile. Popcorn. Okay, Oreo, what was your question?
7% yabathola 7% of the population yabathola umzansi ejaye emakhulu ba referral ma-African
Ngasirejake makhuwa Oreo.
ma 7% yiyo baba makhulu.
When we say 7%, are we including the ones?
Yeah.
When we refer to whites in South Africa, like who do you put under that? Right? Does it answer your question? Okay, where were we? Okay, it says the black reserves, as they were called, were widely scattered pieces of land, mainly in the east of the country. Unequal access to land was one of the main pillars of racial segregation and later of apartheid. In South African cities and farms, therefore racism and official racial discrimination were a part of everyday life long before 1948, right? Remember post or prior to like the colonizers invading Africa, right? Who owned the land?
We did, right?
Yeah.
But now when you look at South Africa now, who owns majority of the land? White people, right? Remember, prior to the Boers owning so much land in South Africa, what did we use for us to maintain ourselves at the time? Remember, commercial, we went really much into commerce, right? The commercial sector, right? We went really much into that. So what was the main thing that we used to live by on our day-to-day? Crops. In order for you to grow your crops, you would need your can't say land, right? That's the first thing that you need. You need your land, right? So because you need your land to grow your crops, when these people came in, remember, like I'm saying, commercial sector was not really a thing at the time, right? So what did they do? Because they also wanted to grow their crops, they took the land from where? The black people, right? And us leaving us with very little land to farm on. What did it cause? Can you now farm on a land that has soil erosion or that has eroded, right? Meaning that we had to, things like that, we now had to give up things like the farming sector, right? Many people were no longer farmers at the time, and now the white people were the people that owned the farms. So it meant what? We as the black people now had to go to their farms and work for them, right? So we were now the workers and not really the people that owned. Does it make sense? Okay. It says, after the establishment of the Union of South Africa in 1910, Union government intervened, exactly what I'm saying, right? In as much as apartheid became a thing in 1948, racial segregation has always been there. Hence, we now encountering something that happened in 1910, right? At the hand? It helped white farmers at the expense of black farmers, right? Help them in what sense? This meant if we as the whites, no, not the white people. We as the black people, right? If we were the people that were owning land throughout this entire period, the white people will take the land from us, right? Meaning now they have the ability to farm and produce more than we could because we no longer have the land, or due to the fact that the land that we have is eroded. Nah? Now these are the following ways in which the union did that. The land bank lent them money to buy machinery, right? Remember, even in communism, nah? In order to modify, right? I'll use modify for lack of a better word, the agricultural sector, right? The way that black people, not necessarily black people, but the way that people used to farm back in the days is quite different to how people farm now, right? Do you guys know the process of growing fruits overnight? Like you literally plant them now and then tomorrow you have like a whole fruit, right? Genetically modified organisms, right? Your GMOs, your GMOs, right? That's how they grow food, right? So now with this unit coming into place, they now had to modify the agricultural sector to make sure that the white people could produce more food or crops than black people, right? So what did they do? They provided them with machinery that would help them to be able to do that. Make sense? The black people did not have access to those machineries, meaning they're leading us, right? Basically, they're trying to favor them just so we lose, and automatically we dive into now working for them. That's the whole point of this. Right?
Sure.
Hey lovies. Yeah, I'm so tired. Lord knows how exhausted I am. We literally landed, I think, around 5. The first thing that we did was to like come do like shopping and whatnot because we need things for mini house and whatnot, right? My phone is literally so flat. Yeah, Cross and Blackwell. It's literally so flat. I'm using my sister's phone to vlog. Plus, I don't have storage because I've been vlogging the whole day. So yeah, I need to edit, get it over and done with. Wait, let me show my sister. My sister.
I feel like, I don't know, I'm wearing a thing, man.
You wearing
a beanie, and I don't feel as cute.
Ask her why she decided to wear a beanie in the first place. But yeah.
Always doing grocery stock.
I know, I'm always doing groceries. That's because what you would like
Ox liver.
To survive.
as they are, you're gonna use them. But with
Besides
pictures,
them
it's
being as ready as they are, like before you can say you can't take pictures, you already dropped your phone. Because I was vlogging, I'm not taking pictures. Because they always like, oh no, taking pictures, what no, what no. What about taking pictures? Hey Debbie's. Today is like the 29th. What day is it? Is it a Tuesday? Yeah, it's a Tuesday, and the time right now is like 3:30, and we're going to attend our 4:30 class. Let's say hi to the vlog.
This is one of
Say
the
hi to
things
my
that I'm
people.
going to be attending.
And I feel like with everything we have like we have a lot of 4:30s. Have no idea why. I don't know. Like I complain about having early morning classes 7:30, but at the same time, I feel like it's a bit of both. Nee, but you can't. It's already chai. And I feel like for mine it doesn't work because I have two 7:30s. So I don't know how best I could restructure it. But yeah, we're going to campus and I'll vlog when I get there. You know, I'm very brave for... Come. I'm very brave for someone that doesn't have storage. Because tell me why I'm vlogging when I don't have storage. But yeah, see ya.
Is thus concerned with how a teacher recognizes, uses, and grows the desirable qualities students have to teach them.
Another day, another dola. Sambas your babuna. Yeah, we are going to campus. Story of my life. Is it One Direction? I take it home. But yeah, we on our way to campus. Us and afternoon classes. And then knocking off like we're coming off from work or something. Like, but yeah, spanning is spanning, job is job, gotta do what you gotta do, you know, type of vibes. So yeah, let's go to campus. I'm trying to get the OOTD. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it. It's not really as bad, but yeah, we just came to fetch our study course material for GS, the devil module. But yeah, this is the OOTD. These are the kicks, something like this.
I will never wear sneakers. So this one.
Yeah, I feel like I'm one of those people that are like sneakers to campus, but yeah, I just couldn't wear this with like whatnot, so I had to wear your sneakers. But yeah, this is the OOTD.
Literally 3.
You lie, crazy. Get out.
Also have to deal with racial and color issues, the issues of colorism, and finally the African woman must interrogate herself, right? Because she's not an eye. Work out the liberation. Since she is the only central or the only major female character in this novel, have you lost all shame? Just because the white man tells you so, you would actually touch your mother's.
Smile at the camera. Flash. Look at the camera. Love the video. It's so cute. Say hi. Hi to my people. Hello, Batu. Say hello, Batu. You're not saying hi to Batu. Say hi to Batu. No, speak to my Batu. It's okay. It's best to.
On January 8, 1912, Seme John Dewey Saul Plaatje created the South African Native National Congress, later now known as the African National Congress, in Bloemfontein.
Long history of white militancy where you've got general strikes in 1907 where it moves from one section to the entire